What is going on, everybody? Welcome to deer season 2025 through 26. It is 15 days before season. We've been in a little stand setting mood lately, so we are on our property that y'all saw last year on the farm. So we're gonna go set up a stand here in the woods, and a spot that we didn't really hunt much last year, but we saw a lot of deer. So let's go in the woods here and get a climber set up. So this is a spot that I hunted once or twice last year. Didn't really see. We saw does every single time. And then Bennett's dad hunted here once, and he saw a big buck. Actually watched the neighbors shoot it. They were hunting in the woods, same time, didn't know it. So pretty interesting, but this is not where y'all saw the big buck get killed last year. That was one of our urban spots, more close to the city. So this is actually our property here at the farm that y'all seen plenty of. So we already set up a stand there yesterday where y'all saw that big buck killed. So we're just preparing for deer season. It's getting close. So I see my climber from last year. We're gonna set up a lock on here, which is more of a permanent set instead of just having the climber and climbing the tree every time. So y'all just enjoy the process of prepping for deer season, and I'll give y'all a look at this hunting spot.
New good tree.
Yeah.
Got a lot of back cover. I'd probably do it.
Because I mean, last year they always were on that side of the creek, and then I remember I saw them there. They would circle around when I put corn out here, and then they would come. So they always come from that side. So and we can
put it closer to the creek.
Probably so, yeah. So we can shoot across. But here's my climber right there. That has been there since my last deer hunt of last year. So but check it out. Looks completely different in the winter time. You can actually see there's a hill over there, but you know, it's still September 29th or 28th. So but there's a little creek here, and we're only about 100 yards, 200 yards off of that dirt road. Pretty good little spot.
Oh no, you're gonna be pretty exposed in the winter.
Yeah. All right, boys, we're working with these sticks today. You know what these are even called?
No, I did not.
I don't know what these are called, but they make all sorts of different mechanisms to climb up a tree, and those are probably our favorites so far. They look pretty cool, a little more stable than just regular sticks. And then we're using a Game Winner. Is that what these are called? Game Winner. Most lock-ons do not come built. This one was pre-built right out of the box. So we've done, what are the other two we've used? Muddy, and then
Hunt from above.
Hunt from above. And you got to build those things, and it can be quite a pain in the butt. So you want a stand that's already built with a backrest too. Game Winner's the way to go. But we're gonna start putting sticks, ratcheting them to this tree, and then get the Game Winner up there, 20-something feet.
Definitely wear your harness, because
We know
you don't want to die.
We know a couple guys who didn't make it out the woods one day.
Yeah, I mean, just look at old Joe.
He climbed 23 feet.
He climbed up 23 feet, fell asleep in Hoover, and
That was his last hunt.
that's the last time I seen him.
Seriously, guys, wear your harness. As people who used to not wear harnesses ever, and still, you know, sometimes forget them at home, it's very important. We've almost definitely fallen out of trees. Close calls, but especially when you're putting up stands and they're not even tightened down all the way yet, you should be wearing your harness. But yeah, ladder's up. All right, everybody, so that metal piece that he's ratcheting to the tree, some stands come with this, some don't. You would think they all would, because this is the best system of, if you're asking how do we get the actual stand on the tree, that little metal piece goes up there, ratchets down, and then it slides in, and then you just pop the stand in. Right, that little piece slides right in there, and it sits on the tree. And of course you ratchet again at the bottom, but it's to where you can just take it on and off so much easier than having to unratchet strap it every time. So you can move it around, put those metal pieces on different trees, so you can move stands so much easier. Game Winner does it, a lot of other stands don't. So That's win number 2 for Game Winner. It's comfortability and ease of setup. So I'm about to hand him this stand and we're pretty much done.
Should have just roped it up.
Probably. We gotta do things the hard way. Builds character. That would be cool. You're up there. If you can't see everybody, this is how high he is. I mean, that's got to be over. That's like 25 feet, maybe. Pretty awesome. So this is our one set here. We have a, oh, I didn't even show y'all. We've done a lot of work. We got a skid steer out here. I didn't film any of it. I wish I did, but we got a skid steer out here and we cleared out a huge area at the pond where we're gonna put up a double stand. We'll actually go walk around out there. I want to show y'all that because that's gonna be probably a spot where many deer get killed this year. So I want to show y'all that. Gonna be double stand. This wooded spot. We have another spot picked out. We're gonna put kind of on the edge of a field, and then Bryant, he's got his own spot up in the woods somewhere. So we got about 4. We'll have about 4 ladder stands, and then we have a ground blind that we're gonna set up somewhere too. And that's all on our farm. And of course we have Jack's place down the road, and then we have our urban spots that we still have permission to go to. So we got a lot of spots this year, but we're gonna go back to the house and I'll show y'all the new field that we just cut. All right, before we continue on with our pre-season deer stuff, y'all haven't seen the farm in a long time. If you're new to the channel, it's me, Bennett, his brother. We all rent a house on a farm on 600 acres. So this is our new little Perro here, our little doggy dog. Introduce us.
Lucy. She's a sweet Australian Shepherd from down the street.
Cute.
She has a past of chasing cattle, herding cattle.
Oh, and here's our other pet. This is one of, we have a cat named Steve, and this is one of her sons. Chief Whitefoot is that kitty's name, and then there's another one around here somewhere. So this farm is starting to turn into a farm. This is O'Brien up here. We're gonna give you a little update on a project the boys are working on. We're doing a little farm vlog. What's up, cowboy?
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Show us what we're working on here.
Welcome to the new front porch. We got some new boards coming in, kind of getting the place together. You know, getting a good spot where we can come chill and hang out. But
if you can't see, that's the original porch.
Yep, it's kind of rotted out,
but looking freaking good. This is gonna be our little spot where we're hanging out after our deer hunts in the winter time. So
that's right.
We just hung up a lock on in Kelly Creek.
Really?
Uh-huh.
There you go.
So that's up. But now I'll go show you all the field and we'll do a little bow shooting for you. So like I said, we got a skid steer out here, and we not only cleared a field for deer hunting, we also made new roads. So pretty much just redid the roads that were out here many years ago. So we're kind of just cleaning it up. As you can see straight ahead, they're wide enough for trucks. We got Bryant following us. So it's an interstate, boys.
This is a whole different place, isn't it?
I know. So everybody, this where we'll go out and see, but so this was all pines just like that. So that skid steer did some absolute damage. Now we tried to get a tractor in here and till it up. We actually did a controlled burn too, and it just did not really go as planned. We wanted to make this into an actual green field. This is not plant. This is the grass that was originally here, but we're gonna put a feeder here, and then across the pond we're gonna have a double stand. So this will be a perfect gun spot. But there's already deer that come in here all the time naturally, so I don't think not having a seat here will be too big of a deal. But we are going to put a feeder here, and this will be probably one of the hot spots that y'all will see many times this year of us hopefully killing a couple of deer. There's bucks out here, does, so it's just a really cool spot. So we're going to put a cell camera back up here just so we can monitor everything, and then we're going to move on to another spot that y'all haven't seen yet, and it's going to be a good one. So stay tuned. What do you got there, fella? Solar panel?
Solar panel on the Moultrie 2D cell camera.
Lesson learned, do not buy Tacticam. Buy Moultrie. You will have a headache. if you buy Tactacam Ultra. We have like 6 of these cameras now, and they're the best thing that has ever been made when it comes to cellular cameras. But we got a little solar panel that charges the battery. You can actually buy a battery instead of using a million AA batteries. So now hopefully we won't have to come down here, change stuff out as much. But this is the field. Pretty neat. But we have another lock on to make, so we're gonna go over to a new spot, and Bennett's gonna hop up another tree, ain't he?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. All right, folks, I forgot, we're actually going to put up a ground blind 2. I had this one from last year from my uncle. Shout out Uncle Scott, he's the man. We're finally putting this stand up. This is a humongous field, and we're big bow hunters, but we don't have many gun spots, so this will be a good little intersection road right here. Tuck it up in this brush. You can see a little bit of that field and this massive field here. Machete man.
I think we're gonna brush it in a little bit, cover it up.
That's
Piss
awesome.
on it, get out of here.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Put that on. All right, folks, currently looking for a tree. I mean, we have really beaten down trails all through here. I mean, you can see right here. So we're kind of just looking for the perfect tree. Kind of is kind of the name of the game here. This is stand number 3 today. So we have that one that the first one we set up, ground blind, and this one. So that's a pretty successful day of prepping for deer season. So Bennett's up there getting a little safety harness thing tied up, and this is going to be an interesting spot. No one sat here last year, so we have a game camera up on the tree over there with a solar pinner, and we're going to we'll probably put in some pictures at the end of this video to show y'all what's showing up around here, because I have no idea. There's trails through here like crazy, so I'm excited for this spot. But we'll see you on the next one, guys. All right, everybody. I'm on an observation hunt. This is my first time ever doing one. This is a new spot on a humongous hill, and I'm just kind of smack dab in the middle. I've seen 3 deer. I was only able to film 1. The other 2 were really far away, but pretty cool. This is gonna be another good spot this year, I think. Good morning. Man, I don't look a little rough. It's early. I've been trying to get into a habit of right when I wake up, shoot, just get in the right mindset for today. Shoot in the morning when you're still a little bit tired, because when you're in the deer stand and you just woke up at 4:30 to go hunting in the cold woods, you're kind of tired, you're groggy. So I want to shoot when I'm kind of feeling that way in the morning, early morning. And it's nice out here shooting the Bear Adapt. That's what you're going to be seeing me shoot this year. If you're looking for a bow, I love Hoyt, okay? I do. But if you're looking for a bow, kind of a budget bow, I bought the Bear Adapt Plus, the Hunting Public bow that they put out for like $600. It's ready to go. I bought it about 2 years ago, and I love it. I still use it. Now, I did get it restrung. I would recommend, if you do get it, the peep sight's a little funky, so I got it restrung with the cool red and blue string. America, baby. Anyways, just shooting a little bit this morning, and this is gonna be the end of the video, but I did want to show y'all some game camera footage from the first set you saw us put up. We didn't put a game camera there, but the second one, that last stand that had that heavy traffic, the same day, or no, it was the next morning. Tons of deer in there. So we'll go ahead and throw that video up. But yeah, pretty cool. So we got deer in there. That's going to be a hot spot obviously this year, and it is close encounter. We are right on top of those deer. I mean, literally right on top, under the stand. So it is going to be a difficult hunt to be quiet and not be seen in there. But hey, we're up for the test, and I wanted to show y'all, if y'all saw the deer, the buck that Bennett killed last year, I recommend you watch that video. It didn't get as many views as it should have. It was a little gruesome, and I think YouTube kind of hit it a little bit, because YouTube is definitely pretty strict on hunting videos and stuff like that, and it was a pretty up and close gruesome shot. It was interesting, so I recommend you go watch that. But that same exact spot, we put a stand there and we put a camera up. Check out what's showing up right now. yeah, we got some big boys in there, so it's going to be another hopefully good year for that spot. Of course, that's closer to Birmingham, so that's not on our farm. That's a permission spot of Bennett's. But anyways, we put in the work preseason. Just all you can do now, shoot our bows and keep these deer fed and coming into our spot. So until the next video, we'll see y'all. We should be, hopefully the next video you see will be a deer hunting video. But until then, thank you, come again, and we'll catch you later, guys.